Institute Innovation Council and SSN ISTE. I welcome everyone for the workshop on innovation and entrepreneurship. Actually, in our college, we have an SSN Innovation Center and Incubation Center. And in the case of SSN Innovation Center, every year around 35 to 40 projects will be selected and it will be funded by our institute. And these projects will be displayed and we will be calling industry people across the nation and based upon the departments, these people will be coming and they'll be judging the projects, and best 3 projects were awarded every year. And this SSN Innovation Day we started in 2019. So 2019 we completed Innovation Day, 2020 also we completed, and we are planning for SSN Innovation Day 2021 also in the month of March, and we hope to do so in online mode. And in addition to that, we have this year we have started the Institute Innovation Council, that is IIC, and this is approved by MHRD, and on behalf of Institute Innovation Council, we are conducting several workshops related to innovation and entrepreneurship in order to throw the culture, or in order to improve the culture of innovation and entrepreneurship in our SSN campus. And around 15 events we have completed in the current academic year, and we are very happy to have Dr. Prahlad sir for this workshop on innovation and entrepreneurship. So now I request our head of the department, Dr. V. Kamraj, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to all of you. Welcome, Dr. Prahlad. I welcome all of you to the workshop on innovation and entrepreneurship. The workshop will be interactive in nature. Future engineers need to have these abilities. The abilities relevant to innovations and entrepreneurship. We are planning to introduce this course as open elective in the new regulation. Thank you, Dr. Prahlad, for accepting our request. We can go ahead with the program, madam, directly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So before starting the session, I like to introduce our speaker, our eminent speaker who has been associated with our department for a long period. Dr. Prahlad Vadagapattu received the B Engineering degree in Electrical Engineering from Calicut University, Kerala in 1986, MTech and PhD degree from Indian Institute of Technology, Madras in 1989 and 1996 respectively, while pursuing postdoctoral studies at the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology. He was awarded the Korea Science and Engineering Foundation Fellowship. He is a founder secretary of the Federation of International Robo-Saucer Association and was its general secretary during 2000 to 16. And Dr. Vadapat's contributions in FIRA has led to several startups in robotics and embedded system. He chaired the FutureScape 2025 panel on iRobo by A-Star Singapore. He is a nominated member of the Loka Kerala Sabha World Kerala Assembly, initiated by the government of Kerala, India. He is one of the resource person in the Igniting Minds movement by VIBA, which is a program enabling students to shed conventions and think out of the box. He has produced a full-length feature film in Malayalam language, which has received accolades at international film festivals. And Dr. Vadhapat is the editor-in-chief for the Springer reference book on humanoid robotics. He is an associate editor for the International Journal of Humanoid Robotics, and he's also associate editor for this journal, and he has edited 2 books, namely Computational Intelligence in Multi-Feature Visual Pattern Recognition, Hand Posture and Face Recognition using Biologically Inspired Approaches, and Humanoid Robotics. And this is published by Springer. And he was the general chair to the FIRA Robot World Cup and Congress Singapore 2005, general program chair to FIRA Robot World Congress 2009, and general chair to FIRA Robot World Cup and Congress Bangalore 2010. And his humanoid robots and RoboSaucer teams have consistently won several international prizes first prize and overall championship in humanoid robot sorcerer at the FIRA Robot World Club, Germany 2006, in Singapore 2005, and Austria 2003, and first prize and open category in Singapore Robotic Games 2004, and second prize in FIRA 2004. He is the founder director to an entrepreneur startup at Singapore and Bangalore, Robotic Solution, and he's a senior member of IEEE and a life member of IEEE HKN Honor Society, and he was a secretary to the IEEE Singapore section in 2005, and he had served as technical activity coordinator to the IEEE Region 10 during 2001 to 2002. He runs the Ideas for Life Social Entrepreneurship Challenge, seeking design innovations which are simple and novel, and directs the frugal innovation effort of NUS. And currently he is with National University of Singapore, and in 2017 he was appointed as a master to the PGP House and NUS Residential College, where he lives with students, extending pastoral care and mentoring, and his research interests include AI, robotics, humanoid robotics, frugal innovation, and residential life. So on behalf of our college, we are very happy to welcome you for this workshop on innovation and entrepreneurship. I request you to deliver the lecture. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. It's very nice of you and sharing everything about me. And vanakkam to everybody, and good morning. And nice to be here. I'm quite privileged to be with SSN in activities for a long time. And almost every year I used to come there, but this year I could not. I mean, in fact, last year I could not, but hope we can plug the gap through online means. So thanks, Kamaraj and the team for inviting me for this. So I work in robotics and AI, and frugal innovation is very close to my heart. And entrepreneurship started, I mean, it has got a long journey. My father was an entrepreneur. The crowdsourcing he started as early as 1979, where I did the, bookkeeping of the finances. It just happened. And that was there in me. I did not know, but I was not confident. And sometimes we all think we are good in a certain way only, and we are not good in certain other way. Is that the way to look at ourselves? Are we fair to ourselves? Yesterday, I had someone whom I met in December in a manner which I cannot reveal because somebody else's personal details are involved in that. And she spoke to my nieces and nephews. We do that for the last 6-7 months, right from 9-year-olds to 26-year-olds. I connect with them every Sunday for about 2 hours. And this lady, she's from Kerala, came to Singapore, went to Japan, came back to Singapore. She traveled across the world. It's a very interesting lady. And she's type 1 diabetic, 31 years old. So she has a implant in her body where she has to continuously, regularly inject insulin. So I'm saying how she has survived that. And what she told to my nieces and nephews is that be kind to yourself. And I quote her, we all have to be kind to ourselves. And what is meant by that? There are different kinds of kindness, different ways to be kind to yourself. So for me, my kindness to myself started through my student in 2004 when I started walking with him an entrepreneurial journey. I was shy. I was not confident. I did not know much about entrepreneurship. I did not know what to do. I did not know anything about cash flow, project management, ideation, brainstorming, concept generation, several things I don't know, but I learned together with my student. My student is my guru, and we have a very peculiar relationship, even now maintained. And then in 2011, I started teaching Innovation Enterprise. And I am the only person teaching Innovation Enterprise without MBA because I'm an entrepreneur. And I had a number of entrepreneurial journeys later on. Everything is not cited. So for the film is another one. Then I have a social enterprise, which is about 50 crores worth in Kerala. So there are other things here. So what I'm trying to convey is that do not look down on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to know your unknowns, and you can be different, and you can take a path which you otherwise do not consider you can take. Okay, that is a message with my life, what I see and what is possible. So I teach robotics for the artificial neural network, innovation enterprise, and also industry 4.0 and innovation enterprise has different aspects. We cannot cover that in this workshop. User desirability, technical feasibility, business viability, and also the art of persuasive oral communication. So these are all this is a one semester subject which I teach, and actually I don't teach. As Kamaraj has mentioned, it's interactive. There is no right or wrong answers, and that's what you're going to do. After 2 slides, we'll have more interactions, okay? So ideation and concept generation along innovation enterprise, that's what we are going to do. Now, the next slide is for you to do. You have 1 minute to think about 2 strengths you think you have and 2 areas where you wish to improve on, and never use the word weakness. So your time starts now. Take down, you don't have to share this with anybody. You just keep it with you. Hope you're writing down.